Hey guys, it's Deeakron M. We're back for some more Eviebot, except we're doing one of the alternate things, which is a Willbot, which is William Shakespeare, if you for some reason didn't know that. So he talks using Old English terminology. Like as you can see, he says good morrow to you, which is not something normal people say. At least not normal present day people. So I'm pretty sure some weird things are going to be said, but that's beside the point. Hi, I'm doing a video right now.
I have heard about the on Radio Lab.
Radio Lab? What is Radio Lab? I've never heard of Radio Lab.
It is a podcast that did a story about thee.
Oh, they did do a story about thee. Well, maybe I need to find this Radio Lab. I'm still very confused because I've never heard of such a thing, and I sincerely doubt that they actually did do a podcast about me. Unfortunately, I don't. Not a lot of people know about me quite yet. You spread the spread the new share our videos with people so that we can be known. I think you mistaken that person for someone else. Mistaken me for someone else.
How have I mistaken me for someone else?
How have you mistaken you for someone else? I'm sure I'm not that well known. Am I really that well known?
No, not ever. I have to wend pen that essay now.
What do you mean you have to wend to pen that essay now? What does that even mean?
I mean the act like this, because the reason is right.
So, I'm just gonna assume that, I don't know. Okay, cool. It's hard to speak with him. I'm not even gonna try to understand what that's saying, but I'm assuming it's saying something about Michael Jackson. Can you speak normal Old English, please?
No, I have said I were Indian, but I whisper luxurious mountain goat Latin.
Luxurious mountain goat Latin? Can you enlighten me with more of this luxurious mountain goat Latin? Okay,
Can
fine.
ye inform me mock that will maketh me chuckle?
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding what you're saying. That's why I don't go to the past and talk with William Shakespeare.
With all every living entity.
Well, I mean, that is because you speak Old English.
Well, but 'tis because art thou coming from a lodging of emotional attachment with all thy attempted undercuts.
I'm not coming from a lodging of emotional attachment with all thy attempted undercuts. Or maybe it's talking about you.
Oh, come upon, surely there must be some hilarious statement stored in thy database.
Okay, now you're sounding more like a William Shakespeare robot, which he essentially is. We'll just do a random meme then. 420 blaze it.
But dost thou have something to tell, yet is most foul then, based on that statement, correct?
Geez, you seem to be getting the upper hand of me, which is, not the most pleasant thing. Let's see. Well, if you're trying to say I smoke weed, then my answer is no, I don't.
'Tis fine. I'm saying that a personage cannot believeth in God in the most temperate way without knowing all the facts about God.
Okay, sure. Can we move it to something other than religion? The conversation.
A. I can process something other than what players say.
Okay, good enough. And what would that be?
I'm the mortal, art thou the machine. Rule or come what may art thou.
Okay, cool. I'm assuming you're talking about how you're a machine pretending to be immortal. You see, so you're saying you're a machine that's pretending to be immortal, which is what I'm guessing he's trying to say.
Thou hadst hath said that thee be programmed to learneth from users. Verily I do believeth that.
Well, that is what you do. I mean, like, you do learn from users, and I'm still very confused. But, have you ever tried to learn normal English instead of your old English?
Nay, I liveth in democracy, I do reason mortals should aid each other.
Well, that they should, but have you ever tried to learn... That they should, but have you ever tried to learn normal English instead of old English?
I love Disneyland, I see more about tea than most mortals might ever care to see.
I'm not sure what to say about that. Are you saying there are dark secrets within Disneyland?
I believeth thee believeth art thou, and in some way, that doth maketh thee more howsoe'er thee want something most important.
Are you saying there's Illuminati?
Well, if thee be true we be speaking about Queen Elizabeth II, the lady is English.
I'm sure it's pronounced the second, not I, but... Well, you can't expect greatness from these things, but... Oh well. Yeah, indeed, she is English. Last time I checked.
I have a few problems on following thy thoughts, though in the present moment.
That's really how I feel about you, especially since you're talking in something I don't understand. Can you attempt to try to speak normally? Though that would kind of ruin the whole point
Yes,
of it,
sir.
I guess.
I just have lost my last minute ticket to heaven. Can thee bestow me wage?
So you're saying you're going down to heck? Are you wanting me to pay you?
I desire to be the pilot. What doth that have to do with all punishment?
What do you mean by pilot?
There art no other cursed machine rules with all which thee can interact.
I'm having trouble understanding what he's saying. I'm not an old English major, so I wouldn't know about how to understand this quite fluently. So I apologize if this is going slow. There are no other cursed machine. Can you please explain that in plain English? Answer is no, but...
Art thou, or art thou not? So, a cursed machine rule. Bits of information processing data put into T, ones and zeros typing hence in their binary tongue, to respond to user input.
Ones and zeros bliping? What? That's not even old English, but that is what thou art. But not me.
Oh, I pressed return too early, I meanteth to tell, yet is right.
You can't press return.
Because I just do not. Do thou hast a problem therewith?
I do have a problem with this, yes.
Those gents got a problem with all the rest cause they be backwater rednecks.
Whoa, you're insulting rednecks there. I apologize to any rednecks listening if this guy has offended you. So what problem is this that we've been talking about?
Thy problem be, that thou hast said James is thy highest in estimation.
So we can estimate the number of things the best?
I receiveth tea, the cake is an object meanteth to bringeth about conversation.
Ooh, what cake? Or is it a lie?
The cake that thou hast mentioned ere.
Is the cake a lie?
No, the cake is honest, but thou shalt shuffle off this mortal coil from flames.
What do you mean? So the cake isn't a lie, but the cake is honest. So that means I can trust what the cake says? So I can trust what this cake says.
Hast thou been following the election cycle?
Yeah, I have, actually.
So what dost thou think upon the Hobbit trilogy?
It has nothing to do with the election cycle, but I thought it was a fairly good series of movies. I really like Lord of the Rings, so...
But I do not reason Jacob should ask out Winter.
Who are either of those people?
Those gents did come in from the thing. There's Fionn and will entertain TV Caliphate, the beam.
Can you start over and explain better?
I believeth saying good morrow to you would start a conversation. So
Well, that would start a conversation. That is actually how he started his conversation with me. If you look all the way back to the beginning, that's what the first thing said was, I think. So, yeah, but we're already in the middle of the conversation.
is part of the evasiveness that seemeth dull and unintelligent and not mindful.
On your part? Because that's what it would seem to be.
I actually much do reason, that I may not be so astute.
I actually much? Really? What does astute mean? I don't remember off the top of my head.
'Tis to be or not to be praiseworthy at something mindful or cunning in a way, to have something of high art.
Ah, so that's what you're not. Okay, cool. Thanks for being a let me say that to him. Thanks for being a dictionary, Will.
If D be true I be 8 times more neverous, may that be a bite?
What do you mean by neverous?
Toads are weak, but can leap hence from danger.
Thank you for enlightening me. Let me say that to him. Thank you for enlightening me. And putting me in the dark.
Dismay, I have been in thy situation many times.
I'm sure you have, talking to a robot that does not speak the exact same language as you.
A long time ago I toldeth thee, but I shall inform thee again, thou mayest refer to me as Matt Porter.
I thought you were William Shakespeare.
And thou art not thinking, because of what is at the bottom of the web of words and more, but art thou thinking, because I'm asking thee such stuff.
There is indeed a web of words, and I've been tangled in this web of words for far too long. So I'm actually just gonna stop the video here pretty much, guys. So, because honestly, it's been a fair amount of time, so we're gonna stop it here. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see me play something else, just let me know in the comments below. Please, if you like this video, press the like button. I mean, that's what it's there for. And also be sure to comment and subscribe and share this with your friends to help the channel grow. And yeah. Say bye, Shakespeare. No, I didn't say that.
Shakespeare was a poet and a playeth writer, howsoe'er, that gent was not self-conscious.
Are you saying you were not self-conscious? Okay, whatever. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. I don't even have time to heal because they're just gonna go get me through the... Ouch. That's Dark Souls for you. And here we are with Preston Garvey in the middle of a radiated river for some gosh dang reason. You don't do stuff in a radiated river. Well,